And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Trinidad and Tobago versus El Salvador. We have the starting 11s, and then the match will be starting right off the bat. So here we go. The starting 11s are as follows. In goal, Nicholas Frenderup replacing Philippe. In goal, Alvin Jones, the right back, Aubrey David, Jelani Peters, and Ryan Telfer as the center backs. One former TFC player and two former TFC players, one former TFC2, Jelani Peters, former TFC, Ryan Telfer. Left back, Mikael Williams, Kevin Molino, the captain, the right mid, Nabil Hackshaw, center mid, Tristan Hodge, center mid, Dwayne Maquette, the left mid, and Noah Potter, the striker. For El Salvador, in goal, Mario Gonzalez, the left back, Brian Tamakis, the center backs, Eric Zavaleta, Toronto FC player, Ronald Gomez, center back, Alexander Larin, right back, Narciso Orlana, the left mid, Joshua Perez and Darwin Seren, the center mids, Marvin Monterosa, the right mid, Joaquin Rivas, and Jairo Henriquez as the strikers. So there we go. Those are your 11s there. Henriquez. There we go. Henriquez. But probably, is it Henriquez? Henriquez. That was absolutely horrible. I screwed that one up, but my mistake. But welcome to the live stream. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Hola, saludos. Welcome. Let's get this going. Let's have a fun watch along tonight between Trinidad and El Salvador. Going to be a good one. So here we go. We have Daniel in the stream. Thoughts on Arsenal's preseason game. I don't know how you lose to Hibernian, but they need to actually play their best players. It sounded like they didn't play their best 11 or any of their best players, really, for most of that game. So they deserve to lose that one. Again, for Trinidad and Tobago, Frenderup in goal. The back four, Hodge, Williams, David, Jones. Oh, so CONCACAF screwed it up. Well, that's good to know. Molino, Peters, Hackshaw in the midfield. And then Powder, Telfer, Maquette up top. So that's actually correct. CONCACAF put it right on the TV, but wrong on their site. They pulled a Google, and I wasn't even using Google. This is why we go over these two, just in case they screw it up. But, hello Among Us Gaming. Who am I going for? I'm thinking that El Salvador wins tonight, but there could also be a draw. But I'm going to say El Salvador has the favorites tonight, I would say. We will see what happens, but I'd say they're the favorites tonight. But can Trinidad get a draw off them? We'll see. We will see, but that'll be a very nice thing to watch flesh out. But I'm going to say that El Salvador are the favorites. I think they win 2-1. VAR room, of course, we have a USA and Canadian official in the VAR room. Oh boy. Villarreal and Gantar. Oh boy. I don't like how that sounds. In goal, Gonzalez for El Salvador. The back four. Larin, Gomez, Zavaleta, Tamakis. Eric Zavaleta, yes, is there. Monterosa, Orellana, Seren in the midfield. And of course, up top, you have Enriquez, Rivas, Perez. So they both have 4-3-3s. How does CONCACAF screw that up? All right. Nah, I can't trust CONCACAF either. My friend is from El Salvador, so I probably will go for them. Cool. Let's see if Eric Zavaleta has another masterclass. The thing that's funny to me is the fact that Trinidad made a lot of changes. I'm back. I want Trinidad to win. Okay, Winvo. We will see what happens. I have a good couple of Salvadorian friends, so just like you do Among Us Gaming, so I'm not saying I want Salvador to win, but I want them to be happy, so I just want a good game, but at least I'm wearing the blue and white that somebody told me to wear. Ryan Telfer fouled right off the bat early on. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's get this going. Telfer is down. No, he's not down. But Salvadorian is down. I want El Salvador to win because my family's from there. That's cool. First minute, 0-0. Still. He is up. Angus Eve's fourth match as Trinidad and Tobago's manager is today. Hugo Perez, 8th game as El Salvador manager, 5 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Been there for the whole World Cup qualifying cycle. I just learned that baseball and Olympic diving trials had almost the same TV ratings, which is odd. Agreed with that. Remind you, they were both on at the same time. Oh. I just like, when it comes to Olympics, I like football, swimming, gymnastics, and, well, Canada's not playing, so I really don't care about basketball. I'm kind of down on basketball with the Raptors sucking this year. I did watch Mississippi State in the NIT, but other than that, free kick. Cleared out, but Trinidad is still on it, but El Salvador could clear. Getting forward. Passes back. Eric Zavaleta's just standing there. I don't like the way that looks. Hi, Daisy. How you doing? What's your prediction? I'm going to say 2-1 El Salvador tonight. Vamos mi selecta. Yes. I'm going to say 2-1, and Eric Zavaleta has another masterclass. Because I want him to start getting belief in himself, all right? I need Eric Zavaleta to start getting belief in himself because it's at the point where I'd rather have him start over Omar Gonzalez. And Zavaleta's getting better, but I need him for my own selfish desires to start believing in himself. Because he's a Toronto player, as you can see. I need him to start doing better. But if he got called up, that shows he's doing better anyway. But even better. Even better. Not just better, but even better. Zavaleta and Roldan, chef's kiss. Okay. This is a jobber match. Salvadorians love their football, all right? Don't say that, dude. Salvadorans love their football. They do. I know a lot of them. They are rabid about their football. This is not a jobber match. The teams may not be great, but they love their football. Don't do that. But I'm happy for Zavaleta that he's playing for El Salvador. He's been great every game he's played. Ryan brought out the big Coke today, yes. Well, I mean, I just got a bottle, but there you go. Ryan Anderson live streams. Sponsored by Coca-Cola. They'll pay me one day. Taste the feeling. They'll pay me one day. At this point, it's a running joke. You know it's coming. Trinidad clears it in the 4th minute. Eric Zavaleta running all the way back, but Gonzalez gets to it first. Passes to Eric. Passes all the way up. Let's wait for the 3rd match for El Salvador. I think that's the one. I don't know if I'm reviewing that or doing a live. for that. 0-0. Baseball is big, so will baseball in Canada bring home gold, silver, or bronze. They're not bringing home nothing. I mean, there always could be an early goal, Winvo. I mean, I'm used to those. Mexico is better. I'm just saying. Come on now. Don't call them jobbers. Whoever wins is going to face Qatar. Mexico and El Salvador. Well, I mean, Trinidad. If they don't draw, they're pretty much eliminated. Even if they beat Guatemala. El Salvador will have 6 points. Mexico will probably have 4 points off of. El Salvador would have to beat Mexico to give Trinidad a chance. But even then, the goal differential would probably be impossible to overcome. You're on Warzone. Cool. Warzone's actually pretty cool. Header cleared up. If Trinidad wants a chance to get to the knockouts, they're going to have to draw tonight. That's no question about it. They'll have to get a point off of El Salvador or win, but at least get a point. If they lose, their journey is probably over. It's not in their hands, I should say. Why are they punishing Mexico when they're not even at home? Because they have an anti-discrimination campaign and they're trying to stop the chant. But how many Trinidad have is a mystery. MLS players, they have Kevin Molino, and that's it. Kevin Molino, the Columbus Crew, and that's it, I think. Yeah, that's it. Ryan Telfer used to play for Toronto FC, but now he plays for Ottawa. Atletico Ottawa in the Canadian Premier League. Jelani Peters used to play for TFC 2. I don't even know where the hell he plays now. He just isn't in TFC 2 anymore. But there you go. I don't even know where he plays now. El Salvador, on the other hand, has Eric Zavaleta and Alex Roldan. 7th minute. 7th minute, Kevin Molino was fouled. Free kick for Trinidad. 2-2 fouls. Passed in. Gonzalez lets it run out of play. Peters used to be good. Yeah, he was. He used to be good. The thing is, there in the United States, many so-called Mexican fans are not even real fans. But how can you vet that if they're buying tickets? Maybe they are there just to cause a ruckus and chant the chant. But I don't know what I could say there, honestly. 8th minute. Tamakis going forward. They're using Zavaleta as their true defensive center back. That's cool. Alex Roldan playing for the unbeatable Sounders. Yes. Cross in. Played through. Not good enough. Back. Shot. Past the post. That's out for a goal kick. Orellana puts it past. 8th minute. But yeah, Alex Roldan. He's a good player. I don't know why that the U.S. didn't want him. If I was El Salvador or Guatemala, I would dress up as a Mexican fan and yell the chant. Yeah, that's probably something they would do too. I'm sure that's happening. I hate to say it, but the MLS Cup, Toronto FC is going to make a 2011 Cardinals-like run, sneak into the playoffs from like 7th to 5th, maybe 4th place, and then make it to the MLS Cup and either face the Sounders or the Galaxy. One of the two, and it's probably going to be Seattle again in Seattle, and I'll hate it, but whatever. I want it to be the Galaxy, considering I want to save. I want to see somebody different in the MLS Cup. Chauvani shouldn't have left. Maybe not. That's a little bit too much. I just really don't want it to be Seattle again. I'm tired of Toronto versus Seattle in the MLS Cup, or just Seattle in the MLS Cup in general. I'm tired of it. I want to see Toronto play somebody else. The last 5-6 years, it's been Seattle, 2016, 17, 19, 20, 4 out of 5. Who's going to win tonight? I think El Salvador wins 2-1. That's my prediction. Hello from Trinidad. This is a tough game for Trinidad here. Welcome to the chat, Renell. Welcome. Yeah, this is probably going to be tough. Trinidad has to get a draw at least to keep their hopes alive to getting to the knockout round. If they lose, I don't think the universe is going to smile down on them with the results they need. Of course, they could beat Guatemala, but they would definitely have to do that and then hope Mexico gets beat by El Salvador. But even then, they don't have the goal differential. So, hello, Cluster MX. How are we doing? Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's get this going. Saludos. Hola. Welcome. Let's go. That's what they want. I think El Salvador wins 2-1 late on, probably. It should be Orlando versus Toronto. You mean the Eastern Conference Final? I could see that happening. But you're talking about the Eastern Conference Final. Probably at Exploria. Trinidad is going to win just like the last game. Voodoo is going to come out on top. El Salvador beating Mexico is highly unlikely. Well, again, we didn't think Trinidad was even going to draw Mexico, and what happened? I told you, their roster ain't great. It's possible, but I'm just saying it's very... I agree it's unlikely, but there you go. Sup, Sebastian? Nice blue shirt. A La Selecta kit would fit you better for these kind of games. See, that's what somebody else told me in DMs. They're like, I better see you wearing blue. And I'm like, I don't have a La Selecta shirt, but I'll make it work. Only doing that for my friend, but one of my friends. But I will get an El Salvador shirt at some point. Don't worry. It's the CONCACAF collection. It's growing. Just like I have Mexico, USA, Canada, even though I root for Canada. A lot of Toronto jerseys, Vancouver, Nashville. It's growing. Forge, it's growing. Trust me. It'll get there. Favorite TFC player? Alejandro Pozuelo. Of course, Alejandro Pozuelo. You know me. I don't know if you know me, but you should know that answer. Alejandro Pozuelo. Who's the best player in this game? I like Kevin Molino. Kevin Molino is a good player. Kevin Molino of the Columbus Crew, good player. Darwin Seren, maybe for El Salvador. Get a retro El Salvador kit. Maybe get some classic CONCACAF jerseys. I love the idea. Get the black ones so you don't have to necessarily wear the opposite of Toronto colors. But Eric Zavaletta's playing tonight, so it works, doesn't it? I mean, it kind of works. The hat is the hat. I ain't changing my hat just to change my hat. And then go back. I'm not doing all that. I'm not going that extra. But Eric Zavaletta's playing tonight. He's probably going to be a big part of the La Selecta for a long time, so it works. Roldan is El Salvador's best player, in my opinion. See, he just got there. And I like Alex Roldan, but he's not as good as his brother. If he was as good or better than his brother, I'd give you that, but he's not. Christian is better, which is, I guess, why the U.S. wanted Christian, but not Alex. Oh, I know about Seattle. Don't worry. For, of course, obvious reasons. Oh, there's a breakaway. Ryan Telfer, former Toronto player, cross in. Eric Zavaleta does keep him bottled up, just like a training exercise back in 2018. That was a good one. 14th minute. Well, actually, probably not. That probably would not have happened. That was actually, that doesn't work. 0-0 in the 14th minute. Oh, Eric Zavaleta. Granada didn't play bad yesterday. Agreed. They didn't play bad, but Honduras still outpowered them. Let's be honest here. They still got outpowered. 15th minute. But when Honduras started scoring, that's when they started falling apart. But yeah, that black and gold El Salvador kit that you were talking about, that's a good kit. I have to agree. But I do realize that there are probably a lot of Galaxy fans that are Salvadorans that probably would never wear that kit. They probably never would. If Daisy's still here, I'd like to hear her opinion on that one. That black and gold El Salvador kit. I'd love to hear that opinion because maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think Galaxy Salvadoran fans would wear that kit. You at least cut out 10% of your market because no. It's an awesome kit though. The first mistake by the goalkeeper is the reason they started losing. As I said, I've noticed that. I recognize that. 16th minute, 18. Moore is down on the side of the pitch. Christian is class everywhere. And yeah, Alex is just good in MLS. Fortune comes in for Hodge. I mean, Alex Roldan was good against Guatemala. But Roldan is on the bench tonight. So maybe they see the same thing that you do. Guatemala was playing their U23s, and they still are. Like, their whole squad is U23. The one they brought to the True Gold Cup proper. And an interim manager. Point being is Mexico's going to kick Guatemala's ass tonight. Up and down the pitch. They are going to beat the hell out of them. He scored against Guatemala. Yes, I agree. He played well. That's what I'm saying. But Guatemala was playing U23s. If you're playing your full senior team against U23s, you really should win. And honestly, by more than 2. El Salvador was being a little bit too pragmatic during that game. But whatever. Zavaleta puts it forward. 17th minute. Going forward. Can't find... Guatemala's just saying we suck and send youth to test the water. I mean, yeah, they do suck because they lost to Guadalupe on penalties. That was a crazy shootout, too. Cross. Plays through. But agreed. I mean, if you lose to Guadalupe on penalties, you kind of deserve to say you suck. It was 1-1, then like 11-10 after penalties. I was like, come on now. 18th minute. And technically, they're also right to do that because the senior team didn't earn making the Gold Cup. COVID just gave them the spot. So technically, you know, it's right to send your U23s. What up? Name is irrelevant. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. 19th minute. Trinidad moving forward. Eric Zavaleta brings it down for Gonzalez to put it forward. And El Salvador goes back forward in the 19th minute. 0-0. As it stands, can Trinidad get another draw to keep their hopes alive of going to the knockout rounds? Or will El Salvador win and put them away as much as they can? In through, there's a chance here, blocked away. That'll be a corner kick. Jelani Peters with a block out. TFC is coming home. Yes, they are. I can't wait to see them play at home on Saturday. I'm great. How are you? I'm doing great. It's been a good week, and we're keeping on. El Salvador playing for the draw. They sure are, but that's a bad idea because El Salvador will not beat Mexico. So basically, If they go for the draw, they're leaving Trinidad open. Trinidad's going to beat Guatemala. They will definitely score goals there. I think Trinidad could score a goal or two here, but they will definitely score a couple goals against Guatemala. Basically, they have to draw this, and they're really trying to. And I think they'll score one or two. Trinidad's always losing the ball when they get it. They are. But that's a testament to El Salvador's defense as well. Molino running for the ball, can't get to it. El Salvador gets it back. It goes out for a Trinidad throw-in 20 minutes in. I was about to say this wasn't a game I should watch Ryan react to, but it's a great game, sounds like. I think so, too. Maybe it'll be last minute because Trinidadians are never on time. We'll see. It probably will be late in both halves, probably. Probably won't be early. They're going to leave everybody on the edge of their seat. But Trinidad is good with the drama. They really are. Free kick for Trinidad going forward now. Telfer's going to score a goal, ain't he? I have a feeling. Ball cleared out. Trinidad get back to it, but El Salvador gets there. Telfer tries to press. Not fast enough. Trinidad still has it at the center circle going forward. 21st minute. Good evening, guys. What up, Qatar Money? Welcome back. Hopefully the next two games for y'all are better than last night. I mean, it was an amazing game, but the result, not really. What time is it where I am? 6:52 p.m., almost 7 o'clock. Central time zone, the best time zone. Kevin Molino, nope. But I'm also used to the Eastern time zone pretty much, so even whenever I move to Toronto, it probably won't be hard to change. Really enjoyed the Panama versus Qatar game. It was an amazing match. It was a madness. It was honestly a madness. It was amazing. Probably the best match so far, honestly. Have you ever moved to Europe? No. I talk about football. I don't play it. If I played it, well, I wouldn't even want to move to Europe. I'd pull a Jonathan Osorio and just stay in Toronto. I would never go to Europe. I just want Toronto. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, 22nd minute, if I could get passports to multiple countries and permanent residencies and all that, I would do it. So, you can live off the grid and all that, and you could do whatever the hell you want. You know what I'm saying? The top 5 countries I'd want permanent residency / citizenship / passports in to pull Andrew Tate type, just moving around as much as you want. It would be Canada, Italy, Japan, Jamaica, either Spain or Jamaica, one of the two as the final one. Of course, I'd still have the U.S. because I was born here, but yeah. 24th minute, 0-0. So yeah, I'd like to travel the world, yes. I mean, your boy knows patois, so patois. That was bad. Your boy knows patois, so I mean, Jamaica's a nice country. I love the West Indies, They're nice countries. The islands are beautiful countries, Come on, no. Yo, Mayu, come on, no. Yo, Mayu, come on. Come on, Bredgen. Come on. And how I know patois? It's the second language of Toronto. So there you go. It's the second language of Toronto, so pretty much. And London, but I would never go to England. All the Caribbean is amazing, true. Molino running through. Can he cross it? No! That'll be cleared out in the 25th minute. I didn't say anything bad. Are you talking about, I hope you're talking to Qatar money. I said nothing bad about that. I said nothing bad about Jamaica. Nothing. Full Rasta. You're acting like that's a bad thing, though. You're acting like that's a bad thing, man. I don't know. 25th minute. 0-0. Point being is I'd like to travel the world. I really would. I'd love to travel the world. Have you heard Trinidad and Tobago team had to increase security after the first game? I heard because of all the abuse and racial abuse and threats that were sent to them from Mexican fans. Yes, I've heard. And that's sad. I hate. And this is just another story about how fans are horrible. Because first off, the English players, Rashford, Sancho, Saka, get racial abuse after missing their penalties at the Euro final. And that's just horrible. They played as well as they could, and they didn't deserve all that abuse. Just because they lost. Again. But it's sad. It's horrible. It's horrible that players get that abuse. And then Trinidad, just for drawing, playing the best game they've probably ever played in their entire careers. They get abuse, racial and death threats. It's horrible. I am so sick of people sending abuse to players because they're playing a game that they love. And even the fans, it makes me sick. I just want people. Football is the beautiful game. You should love what a player does. You should love what the teams do, even if it's against your team. You should respect it. I think Mexicans are mad for hurting Lozano, but it's more than that. It's not just the Lozano injury. Plays through, cleared. You might be my new favorite commentator. Thank you. Means a lot. The England supporters beat up a person, then police had to separate them. Then they started to sing It's Coming Home. Yeah, that's also a horrible, horrible thing to see. Welcome back, Daisy. It was an accident. Yes. The Lozano injury from Philippe. Yeah, that was an injury or accident. Yes. I was talking about you a couple of minutes ago saying I bet LA Galaxy fans would never buy the El Salvador black and gold kit. What's your thought on that, Daisy? Totally agree with you. I mean, I'd probably go to Argentina at least once just to see. I mean, if Toronto's in the Copa Libertadores, I'd go down to South America. I mean, it's possible. Or if Canada was in Copa America, I'd go. But that's just me. What up, Jordan? How we doing? El Salvador attacking. Well, I was totally wrong. I was off the pulse of things. It is a beautiful jersey, but I thought LA Galaxy fans would hate it because, you know, LAFC and all that. But I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. But it is an awesome jersey. I'd probably get one too, tell you the truth. Just for the collection. Probably with Zavaleta on it, just, you know, reasons. Football is about coming together, not dividing each other. Exactly. And if Ryan Telfer scores a goal that's meaningful in the Gold Cup, I will buy a Ryan Telfer Trinidad jersey for the collection. I need to eat my words at some point if he shows he's actually worth something. And the Toronto fans were semi-right about him. Because humble pie and all that. Rivas, in through, shot, over the bar. No, it falls. Headed away, 30th minute. 0-0. LAFC aren't the only club with black and gold jerseys. Oh, yeah, because LA wore them in like 2012, and you did it first. There you go. I get it. Yeah, you did it first, technically. Or was it 2013? But y'all did do it first, so. But people don't think about that anymore. I'm behind. Have to say, as a Trini, this Trinidad kid is dope. It is. It really is. MLS is for USA and Canada. Yes. Goal! Goal! El Salvador! Enriquez! 1-0, 1-0. El Salvador, 30th minute. Wow. That was a goal, a good goal. Trinidad has to score now. Ball played in. Played forward. Shot by Enriquez off the top of the box. Far post. What a banger. Low and in. Wow. Bouncing in. That's a hat tip. That's a hat tip. And there's nothing the goalkeeper could have done about that. Frenderup. There's nothing he could do about that. Even if Philippe was playing, there's nothing you could do about that. That is an amazing goal. 1-0 El Salvador, 30th minute. See if Trinidad can answer back and keep their Gold Cup dreams alive. Amazing goal. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's get this going. And El Salvador picks back up. Foul free kick for Trinidad. Perez with a foul. Wow. That was an amazing goal. Like, every goal now is like amazing. Like, amazing. Mexico versus Guatemala prediction. 5-0 Mexico. 5-0 Mexico. They're going to let out that Aztec rage and just beat the hell out of Guatemala. I found it here before it popped up on my TV. I'm sorry about that, but that happens. I'm sometimes behind too when I'm on stream, so it's okay. The turn and goal was great. Yeah, that was amazing. Let's go Trinidad. We have Qatar money saying let's go Trinidad. You're just playing both sides. Guatemala going to defend all game, and they're still going to get 5 put past them. They're U23s. They're going to make multiple mistakes. Mexico just has to score, and they're probably going to put them away. They're angry. They're putting them away. Trust me. I would be shocked if they don't. If they win by less than 3, I'm going to be worried. I'm going to send you an El Salvador shirt so you could wear it. Okay. All right. Orellana gets a yellow in the 33rd minute. Hope Guatemala win. They're not. You'd be crazy to say that. You'd be crazy to believe they would. Even with their best team, you'd be crazy to believe they would. I'm always supporting noobs. So you're supporting the jobbers, is what I'm saying. We'll see. Tell him, yeah. Free kick. Free kick for Trinidad will be taken in the 34th minute. Shot over the bar. That'll be a goal kick. Mexico should hop over to CONMEBOL. The only way Guatemala will win is if Mexico fans do the chant. Guatemala should play on counterattacks, Chelsea formation. They're not that good. You have to have the talent to do that. They're just going to put everybody behind the ball for 90 minutes and just try to not allow 5 goals, but they will. '34th minute. Trinidad and Tobago's 4th match in their last 12 days. Tonight, El Salvador just qualified. We're qualified through Nations League results. And qualified, we're already in the octagonal. Hard luck, Trinidad, but do your best, boys. They're doing great. They are playing as hard as they can. They deserve to get more than they do. They're a good team, but it's a very small sample size and a very low margin of error in this tournament, especially in the group they're in. And they're a great team. No, I'm not Canadian. I want to live in Toronto. I'm not Canadian. One day, the next 2 to 4 years, I guarantee you I'll be there. I guarantee you I'll be there in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's I work for TSN, One Soccer, or headed away, cleared by Trinidad, 35th minute, or if, you marry into citizenship, that could also work. I don't know. Or you find another way, going from getting connections, which also works, but some way, somehow, trust me. Which is the best country to avoid sanitary measures? Are you talking about COVID measures? Honestly, every country's like that. You can't avoid them. It is what it is. Unless you're telling me that I should go to the Middle East, which could be the possibility here. Pass through, in through, but it bounces too far. Telfer was right on that. If he could have kept that on his foot, he could have scored that. And Gonzalez breaks the pressure. El Salvador can clear and go forward in the 37th minute, 1-0. 1-0. Africa, maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to speak on that. I don't know. They don't care about COVID. Oh, okay. So I guess you're saying Egypt or something? I feel like people are trying to make me say some risky stuff. I mean, I went full red pill last night, and it was a little bit risky. I mean, somebody dropped a comment earlier today, woke up to it saying they weren't angry, but they were they watched that part. I went full Rolo Tomasi, and somebody got mad. I'm not saying some risky stuff. Morocco, I live there. Most people in my area don't wear masks. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you're from Qatar's from Morocco too. I think they want you to answer a question, Qatar money. Because you said it. She's right, Yep. Can I join, bro? No. It's kind of hard to do that. If it was Instagram, maybe. I'm not even on Twitter to send. I'm afraid that we'll be forced. I'm not going on to that. Casablanca City. That's cool. I'd love to go to Egypt and other African countries as well. I would love to. See that shot taken, and that's out for a goal kick for Trinidad in the 40th minute. You know, Moroccan teams, only their national team. I don't know their club teams. At least, if not off the top of my head. Not off the top of my head. But '40th minute. Raja Casablanca, yes, there's one of them. As I said, it's not off the top of my head, but yes, I've heard of them. Not off the top of my head, though, but I've heard of them. Plays through 40th minute, 1-0. $65 to 35% possession. Wydad Casablanca, yes, I've heard of them as well. As I said, haven't heard of them off the top of my head, but I've heard of them. 9-5 on fouls. Salvador pushing forward in the 41st minute. Larin crosses in. That's out for a goal kick. Ten thumbs up, 2 thumbs down. We still have 890 subscribers. We're doing good. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's get this going. Oh, we're growing. We're good. '42nd minute. 1-0 still. Trinidad trying to find an answer. Well, I didn't. So Jelani Peters puts it out for a throw-in. El Salvador, Mexico, Trinidad, then Guatemala is what the group looks like as it stands. El Salvador and Mexico would go to the knockouts if that holds. My first YouTube suggestion under this video was the El Salvador Panama video shootout video from 10 years ago. Really? That's crazy. I was just asking about countries that escaped from NWO and Big Pharma dictatorship. And if countries do, that's a great thing, but I think I've already had my gone off the deep end moment yesterday. It was more about relationships and the relationship economy, but still, that was my going off the deep end moment. I don't think I could do that 2 days in a row and get away with it. But this time about something that would really piss people off instead of just relationship dichotomy and all that. Talking about, like, politics is something you really don't want to talk about. Like, you could talk about relationship dichotomy and just the way life is, and that's okay. You talk about politics, I'm probably canceled. It's Chelsea, yes. Chelsea. But it is what it is. I mean, you really don't know, but I've said it before. Football is more of a liberal leaning sport. I have to watch myself if I want to grow. As a libertarian, I love everybody. I support every race, color, creed. But some of the financial ideals I have and some of the tell the government to stick it where the sun don't shine ideals I have would probably get me canceled just because I'm a libertarian, and that's not liberal enough for people. But it is what it is. Socially liberal, fiscally conservative with a little bit of a tell the government to stick it up their ass mentality, you know? But that is what it is. If you ain't heard of me, I ain't mad at you. Right? I want the government out of my life. I want everybody to live the way they want to live and live the way they deserve to live. But I will say, the government does pit people against each other, but that's as far as I'm going. 4 minutes of stoppage time, 1-0. El Salvador. I mean, they probably are a farmers league in Morocco. Shot over the bar. Misses a sitter. Still 1-0. Egyptian is the best. Egyptian league is the best. Really? Al Ali, Zamalek. Yeah, I've heard of the Egyptian league being good. Algerian football. Al Ali could compete with the Europeans. And Tigres can too. Excited for the Mexico game. See, here's the thing about cancel culture. If you say what you believe in, then apologize, they're going to steamroll you. It's kind of like, honestly, being a simp. It really is. If you apologize, they don't respect you and they're just going to steamroll you. It's like, yeah, we got what we wanted. We're going to steamroll you now. You shouldn't. Like, if you're going to apologize, don't apologize. You lose respect. If you stand where you stand, and it's nothing that bad, if you're just saying, this is what I believe in, what we should do, like get rid of taxes and they cancel you for it, stand where you stand. Now, if you're being racist, you deserve to get canceled. That's fine. That's right. I'm saying like stuff like, oh, you're talking about just like, we need to stop going to war. We need to get rid of taxes, all that type of stuff. Like fiscally conservative, you know? He said it, but what I'm saying is don't apologize. If you apologize, they're going to steamroll you. I'm done. I'm done with that. 49th minute. And we'll take a short break at halftime. I'm done. Except for the Mexico game. That's cool. Trinidad puts it in through. No, I'm trying to find here. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Powder taking the corner. Tigres Al Ali could be a great game. Yes, it would be. Probably the last action of the first half here. See what the corner is. North America versus Africa. Yeah. Header. Cleared. And that'll probably be it. Full. That's half. 1-0 El Salvador. 1-0 at halftime. We're going to take a short break. I'll talk about the stats. We'll stop the debates. watch the second half. So with that said, I'll be back soon. End of first half, Luka Doncic on the NBA 2K cover. Cool. So we'll take a break. I'll be back. And hopefully, while I'm just sitting here, the comment section doesn't burst into flame. I'm out. See you soon. Back. We're back. Here's the stats. Yes, I do. Here we go. Here are the stats. 2 shots to 7, 0 assists to 1, 8 steals to 5, 6 fouls to 12, 46% possession to 60 or 52% possession, 0 offside to 1 corner to 2, 127 correct passes to 147 correct passes, 145 passes to 174, 88% pass accuracy to 84% pass accuracy. There we go. Huh? There we go. Back to where. There we go. There we go. So, I would say El Salvador is the better team so far, but Trinidad is trying. They're a good team. They're trying to score. Things aren't just falling their way, but if something falls their way, they definitely will score. Possibly tie this game up. It's not over yet. Haha. That's funny. But for me, the game's not over yet. El Salvador's barely just a bit better, but it's not over yet at all. Send this to Euro Squad. Toronto will play in BMO Field on Saturday. It will be allowed. 7/17 and 7/21. Saturday and Wednesday. Just saw that news. There you go. So with that said, you're talking to him. I'd rather have hardwood floors. If I build a house, I'd have it have hardwood floors. Carpets are a bitch. I know what you're trying to say. I know what joke you're trying to make. I was sort of playing off it. You made me want to drink Coca-Cola, but everything is closed at this time. That sucks. I know what I was trying. I wasn't trying to make a joke off of that, but I just felt like saying that. Yeah. Morocco is known for a lot of beautiful things, though. Seriously. I'd love to travel to Africa, Morocco, Egypt, South Africa. I'd love to travel. I know Aladdin, yeah, I know. But I would love to travel to Africa at least once in my life. Go to Egypt, Morocco, South Africa. Nigeria. I would love to. I would love to. Cannabis. Hashish, yes. Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day. Haiti, Canada at 6 tomorrow. USA, Martinique at 9:30. I probably will be doing a live stream for Canada, Haiti, because you know how that works. Morocco is pretty annoying, really. Let's go Trinidad. What up, Daniel? He's back. They just hadn't typed for a while. Second half, 1-0. Here comes the kickoff for the second half. I'd love to also go to Card Gambits. Let we go Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome to the stream. How we doing? I would also love to go to boring, I mean not annoying, okay. But there are some things there that are wonderful. Like artifacts and monuments, I think. Sweet, sweet Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, how I love me country. Yes. Yes. I wonder why this is just. Hold on. Oh, no. There we go. I do have a good Canadian accent. You need to go to Trinidad, but Tobago is literally a paradise, bro. You'll love it there. I definitely want to go to Trinidad and Tobago. I definitely want to go there. As I said, I would love to go to the West Indies, Jamaica, Haiti, Dominican Republic, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Lesser Antilles. I'd love to go all around the Caribbean, honestly. I would love to. Arsenal in the Florida Cup. Thoughts? They'll probably do okay in that mini tournament. I'm not so sure. I think Inter will face them. They'll probably lose to Inter Milan. They'll probably beat, I think it's Everton there. They'll probably beat Everton. Or no, they have a semifinal against some other team and they'll beat them. But there you go. But it's a small tournament. They'll do what they got to do in preseason. It's not like it's a trophy that's actually worth anything. So, real talk. Yeah. I want to go to South America. I would love to also go to South America. If Toronto played a South American team, I would go. I'd love to go to Argentina, Brazil, maybe Chile, Venezuela. Venezuela's dangerous. Now, I wouldn't go to Venezuela. That's probably not a good idea. There's a reason Jefferson Soteldo left. To go to Brazil and then go to Toronto. So, yeah, Venezuela's dangerous. But there's a reason why there's a lot of Venezuelan players in MLS and Europe. I wouldn't want to be there either. Spurs in the City of Toronto Cup, Friendly Cup. Hey, if Toronto beat them, that would be nice. Can't go to Venezuela. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Here comes the second half. I would also love to go just around Mexico, go back to Cancun, go to Tulum. Also go to the multiple stadiums of Liga MX, go to Tigres, Monterrey, just all that. I want to go to Argentina and see a Boca versus River game. That probably wouldn't be the best idea. You better not wear either of their team's logos, because if you do, you're getting your ass kicked by somebody. Just wear some random ass color and just sit in the the neutral seating. That's what I would say. Moore for Peters for Trinidad. Substitution at the half. Still could make 3 and 2 windows. 45th minute, still 1-0. Atletico Mineiro in Brazil, yes. They're a good team. Oh. I'd love to go to the UAE. I'd love to go to the United Arab Emirates and Qatar. They've got some beautiful places. They really do. They really do. Argentina's like most of Europe, a lot of gringos too. I know there's like a lot of Italians in Argentina, like Italian blood. So at least I've heard. At least I've. Trinidad and Tobago going forward, trying to tie up this game. 46th, 47th minute. They must be happy about the last couple of days. Messi and Italy winning. And that's a foul, free kick for Trinidad in the 47th minute. That's what I thought. '48th minute. Let's see what happens on this free kick. Oh! David pushed down Zavaleta. Let's see what happens here on the free kick after the ruckus. Ball crossed in. Header, down, save by Gonzalez in the 49th minute. He could goal kick. Put out for a goal kick. Why don't you pay Google Ads to promote your content? I'm not a YouTube partner yet. I got to get to 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. I'm almost there, but I got to get there. Should be there by like the end of October, but I'll be making money off of YouTube by the MLS Cup playoffs and the end of the CONCACAF League, so that's good. The last 2 rounds of the CONCACAF League. And I'm also on Patreon, so there you go. So it works for me there. Inshallah, yes. Yes. Telfer holds on to the ball. That'll be a free kick for El Salvador in the 50th minute. Colombia seems a lot nicer than I imagined too, just from watching travel vlogs. Just have to be careful in the poor city neighborhoods. I'd love to go to Colombia too, because Colombia just seems like an awesome place. And besides, you can pick up a lot of women there. You really can. Like, if you're an alpha dude, you can pick up a lot of women there. Like, it's amazing. It's like heaven from what I've seen. So at least that's the way FitX Fearless makes it look. But, you know, there you go. If I'm in a place like that, I'm throwing caution to the wind, buddy. Okay, maybe not that bad, but you get my point. Colombia's nickname is the Coffee Makers. Oh, yeah, because they do make a lot of coffee. Even Jonathan Osorio, who has Colombian descendancy, has a coffee logo tattooed on his leg. If you didn't know about that, he does. That's amazing. Just be American more like. Telfer. In through. Has a chance here. Passes to Kevin Molino. No. There it is. Plays through. Cross. Blocked away. How's Salvador and Trinidad doing? I see Salvador leads 1-0 against Trinidad. Salvador is the better team so far. But Trinidad has had their chances. They could easily tie this up. Salvador or Trinidad can tie this up, but I'd say El Salvador has the better chance to win this game. But both teams are playing well, but El Salvador is better. Trinidad can come back. Yes, that's what I was saying. Yep. All of that. Yep. Jalisco and Oaxaca. It's pretty sweet. I'll see if I could check those out. Mr. Amazing. You know what it is. It's Mr. Amazing. Plays through. Headed away. 53rd minute. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's get this going. We're doing pretty good here. Blocked away. Out for a throw-in for El Salvador in the 54th minute. Whoop. 1-0. Yes. Who do you think would win, Mexico or El Salvador? Mexico, easily. It's almost 3 a.m. in Morocco. Damn, that is bad. But if you're up, I'm happy with that. That's amazing. Thoughts on Stephen A. Smith getting a big payday from ESPN to talk crap about other black men? I find it disappointing, but he's getting his money. Yeah, it's disappointing. Honestly, Stephen A. at this point, he's really just going after people to make memes at this point. Honestly, I don't really like it. I wish Stephen A. would be more of a analyst instead of a troll, but it is what it is. There we go. Stephen A. Smith, first take. Guy who just went after Shohei Ohtani, too. At least he's equal opportunity. I mean, took a shot at Shohei Ohtani as well. Just try to start stuff. At least when it comes to Undisputed with Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless, they just talk about the games. Like Shannon Sharp, the way he makes memes is he's just being funny. He's just being himself. You know, Shannon Sharp does it the right way. I like Undisputed way more than First Take because Max Kellerman is a knob and Stephen A is making memes by just taking shots at black athletes, unneeded shots at black athletes, African American athletes, even Asian athletes, any athletes. But whenever Stephen A. Smith could take a shot at somebody, he's going to take a shot at somebody. Shannon Sharp, on the other hand, he's just himself. He's funny because he's funny. And he doesn't take unneeded shots at anybody. And Skip Bayless, well, I like Skip. You know? Seems like he'd be a cool grandpa anyway. You know? So I like Skip. Telfer crosses in. Too far. '57th minute. So that's what I'm saying. I think Stephen A., the only reason he gets away with it is because, well, would Stephen A. Smith take shots at footballers? Well, he did during his own show. He kind of did when he was doing something with Taylor Twellman before the Euros. So he has. Kwame Brown. There we go. Kwame Brown is a man that does a lot of community service work in his career. An aesthetic, hated the rest of his life to it, as he talks about in his videos on YouTube about Stephen A. Yeah. Kwame, I feel sorry for him. I really do. I think Stephen A. basically ruined his career and pretty much ruined his life because only people remember Kwame for is he's a bona fide scrub thing. And Kwame, he was a top 4 draft pick. He got his mom a new house. He made his family rich. He's a good guy. He doesn't deserve what he got. And you watch a lot of MLS? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, of course. Toronto FC fan and all that. But for me, Kwame is putting to light what Stephen A. really is. But yeah, I watch a lot of MLS. For me, and that's a foul. There'll be some substitutions. Moreno on in the 59th minute for El Salvador for Monterosa. And we have another substitution. Portillo. Yeah, Portillo for Perez. As Shield winners, no. They won't even win the cup. Union is a one-year wonder. I'm telling you, they're a one-year wonder. They're not built for the playoffs. They're not winning the Shield again. They're a one-year wonder. They're not even going to win the Champions League. 60th minute, 1-0. They're not. Cross in, Molino, cleared away. What channels? I like Fox Sports 1 and ESPN. That's fine. Daniel, if you're vaccinated, you can travel to Toronto. There's a reason the teams are traveling back. If you are traveling and you're vaccinated, you don't have to quarantine. You can travel over the border. If you're traveling and you're not vaccinated, you can't. travel over. If you're working in Canada and traveling over and unvaccinated, you have to quarantine. But if you're just traveling, you can't travel over. But if you're vaccinated, yes, you can. So, and yes, you can Qatar money. So, there's a reason Toronto could go back to playing there. '60-second, 61st minute. Well, the trades, electrician, go to trade school, electrician, plumber, stuff like that. Of course, McDonald's and all those. Work at shops. You look bored. Service industry, yes. I'm not bored. I'm just tired. I don't know why I'm tired. I'm not like tired, but like, you know, when you like eat a lot of calories, you kind of get a little bit slower trying to like digest it. That's what it is. Because I drank like one of those protein shakes and I think I made a little bit too much. And I'm trying not to go so crazy as to like just shaking myself up, you know? 63rd minute. Ball cleared up by El Salvador. Trinidad puts it forward. How much does McDonald's pay per month? Well, if their minimum wage is like $8, 40 hours a week. I can't do math, so 8 times 40. Plays in, shot over the bar, blocked away by Zavaleta. 63rd minute. Maybe like 12, yeah. 1,200. Yeah, there you go. I'd love to see it, Daniel. Hope you do. 1-0. Closer. Well, I'm in Illinois. It's like 9 an hour over here, but it's not that much different. But yeah, I can't do math. There's a reason I do this. I'm horrible at math. Headed in, put over the bar, saved. Trinidad could have scored there. Shot over the bar, goal kick. 64th minute. 1-0, El Salvador. Yeah. Probably a little bit tired and the fact that I want to shake myself up, actually. Trying to bulk, you know? Still eat a lot, but I think after I hit like 125, I'm going to start cutting. As in like weight. I'll still eat a lot though, but like after I hit like 125, I'll start really getting back on the horse and just start cutting and just get freaking ripped. Yeah. Like really ripped, just like bam. 65th minute, 1-0. Like I'm not bad right now, but Seren, cross, header, Zavaleta, saved. I'm 5'6". Right now, I'm 109. I'm 109 pounds. What's up, Mike? How we doing? I'm like 109 pounds right now. I'm gaining. Crossing goal off the post. I thought Trinidad could have tied it up there. El Salvador 1-0. There's a foul, clash of heads, stoppage time. But I'm 5'6", 109. I'm trying to get to like 125, and then I'll start. Working out hard again, and then, KD said he would drop 40 on the Canadian national team's revenge at Scotiabank. 5'6" is the height of Messi. I know I'm short. 6'3", 300. I know I'm a midget. I know. And I know I got to eat. Oh, you need to lose it. I was like, yeah, but 6'3". So you're like basically just an offensive lineman. No offense. Height doesn't measure heart. I'm just trolling. I believe in height doesn't measure heart. I'm just trolling, all right? I'm one of the taller soccer fans. This is a short sport. True. I'm taller than, but hey, at least I'm taller than Soteldo and Javinko. I'm as tall as Pozuelo, so that's good. That's good. And I guess as tall as Messi, but I don't care about that. Oh, so I was right on the nose. I was right on the nose. Still checking on the players, 68th minute. May have to sub in a new goalkeeper. 5'6" is average. Yeah, I'm right there. But that never stopped me, if you know what I mean. But being 5'6" never stopped me, if you know what I mean. Wink. I wasn't about running laps, though, so I didn't. I can feel you. I hate running. It is. I hate running. I hate running. Trust me, I'm not a cardio guy. I'd just rather lift weights. I'd rather lift weights and do ab stuff. I hate cardio. And I also hate CrossFit. Alex Roldan coming on for El Salvador. Enriquez for Roldan in the 69th minute. Center back. Zavs is playing center back, and he's actually had a pretty good game. All great players are under 6 feet. Yeah, Maradona, Messi, Neymar, Ronaldinho, Pozuelo, Javinko, Soteldo. The list goes on. Except Ronaldo. Ronaldo is over 6 feet, I think. I would tell the coach laps aren't needed for linemen, but he didn't care. I mean, you do need cardio-ish. 70th minute, 1-0. Goalkeeper's up. They didn't have to make that sub. Drop ball for Rodriguez. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's get this going. We're starting to pick up again. The NFL linemen do have ridiculous explosive speed. Under 5-second 40. Yeah. You ever heard of Montez Sweat or Errol Thompson? Yeah. Them boys. Hail State. The baseball national champions, by the way. Mississippi State. Trinidad moving forward. 70th minute. 1-0. Have a chance there. Save! Eric Zavaleta clears it. He's been having a good game. Telfer. Nope. That's out for a corner for Trinidad. You think Mbappe will be the next Ronaldo? Well, I mean, Mbappe did miss a penalty to lose a Euros game, so no. Mbappe's more like the next Neymar. Mbappe's not going to be the next Ronaldo. Mbappe's great, but no way. 71st minute off the corner. Cross in. Header. Cleared. But back to Trinidad in the 71st. Cleared. Vincent Kompany is your most favorite player of all time. That's cool. Of course, Mississippi State are looking good in baseball, but not good in football. They actually were getting better at the end of last season. Things are getting better. They'll be better. Don't worry. Let's not. They'll be better. Trust me, this season will be amazing for State in football. Trust me. And basketball won't do so bad either, probably. Ronaldo missed a lot of penalties when he was young. Nothing is... But he didn't miss like the one to lose a tournament. Like, he didn't have one that was that bad. Like, when he missed an 08's Champions League final, they still won. Man United. Ronaldo didn't lose a tournament on a missed penalty like Mbappe did. So, there you go. Free kick for Trinidad in the 73rd minute. That's amazing. That's amazing to hear. Try. Keep on trying. They'll get into it. I bet. Just keep on pushing it. That's what you got to do. Listen to me, because I'm trying to push football on YouTube, and I'm trying to grow as I grow the game. Just keep on pushing it. That's my advice. If you keep pushing it, you'll get there. Trust me. You'll get there. I believe it. 73rd minute. Trinidad going forward in the 73rd minute. Here's for the free kick. See what happens here. Plays through. Shot. Blocked by the wall. Cleared up. And it gets back to El Salvador, 74th minute. Yeah, American football. Then baseball, probably. Well, I'd say baseball's America's pastime, but honestly, soccer could grow over it just barely. I bet. Soon. If Manfred keeps doing the BS he's doing. Probably football than basketball, honestly. Soccer, to most people in this country, is like every 4 years. It's kind of like the Olympics, and only if they're in it. Or should I say 2 summers in a row every 4 years. You have the Men's World Cup and the Women's World Cup, and even then the Women's World Cup isn't that big to Americans, and the Americans are the best country in it. So even then, like if you look at the ratings for this Gold Cup compared to 2019's, I guarantee you 2019's will be better because it was right next to the Women's World Cup. I guarantee it. I would guarantee it. 75th minute. You realize the U.S. is the best team in it, though. Hate to admit it, but they are. Women's World Cup is like Kids World Cup. I mean, it's sort of quality. I mean, the best teams are quality. The worst teams are not. But I'd say it's quality overall. They lost against Dallas. Pulisic to bring USA a World Cup over Mbappe in the final at MetLife. You know Italy is still going to be there, right? Italy would kick USA's butts. Forza Italia. '76th minute, 1-0. 14 likes, 2 subscribers. 892 subscribers. We love it. Let's go. Keep popping up. We love it. Let's go. The average Euro views this year was better than the Stanley Cup rating, too. It helps because the Canadian team was in it. And the hated one, well, not the hated one, but in my eyes, the hated one. The Montreal Canadiens. I didn't watch the finals. I could tell you that the Stanley Cup, I could tell you that much. I didn't watch. If the Leafs were in it, I would have watched. I didn't watch any of the playoffs after the Leafs got eliminated. I didn't. Am I that salty? Maybe. Free kick, 77th minute. Am I salty? Maybe. I don't care. Can I guess your age? Yes. Arcia on for Telfer for Trinidad and Tobago. Do you watch tennis? Yes, I like watching tennis. My mom actually used to play tennis, so when she was younger, so I do like watching tennis. Thanks to her. Tampa has more Canadians than the Canadiens. That is true. 77th minute, plays through, drops. Trinidad can take a shot, blocked away, cleared. 24. No. But you didn't go lower. You didn't go lower than my age. You went higher than my age, but you didn't go lower. Wait, no. You went higher, but you're in the right decade. Let's put it like that. I'm not 28. I am not 28. No. I am not 28. That would be kind of sad at this point. I'm not 28. 78th minute, 1-0. 21, yes, I'm 21. I'll be 22 in January of next year, though, so I'm halfway there. So I'll give you half credit for the 22, but you're right about 21. I'll give you half credit. I've passed my half birthday. I probably said 18. No. The Southern accent makes you seem older. That helps, but also I think I have an old soul. I'm more mature, I think, than the normal 21-year-old. So I think that also does it. But I get it. I don't feel 21 maturity-wise. I think I'm mentally a lot older. So I agree. I get it. Mentally, I'm probably like mid-30s. Really, I'm 21. Yeah, I'd say you're about right there. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Except I can't do math, but everything else I'm amazing at. So, yeah. I'm just horrible at math. There's a reason I do this. I'm horrible at math. I don't want to waste my time doing math at all in my life. Well, I mean, I can add, subtract, multiply, and divide, but if you're going to ask me to do freaking fractions and long division and like exponents and freaking no algebra, no, I can't. I don't know. Like I've told this story before, but while I was in high school, my 10th, 11th, and 12th grade years, grade 11, 10, 12, and 11, I was in advanced classes in math. Accelerated Algebra 1, Advanced Geometry, and Advanced Algebra 2. I don't know how the hell I did it and how I kept that status until I graduated, because I don't know how I did it, because I suck at math. I just did good enough in each class to keep me in the advanced track, and I shouldn't have let them just put me there. I said, just put me in regular Algebra 2 or something. But they wouldn't listen. Or my senior year, you only have to take 3 years of math. When I was at high school, where I was, you didn't have to take a fourth, and I was like, you only have to take 3 years of math, right? And they're like, yeah, but you should take Advanced Algebra 2 anyway. We ain't going to let you just take 3 years. And I'm like, really? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, really? I know I'm not good at this. Like mathematical and algebra, yes. It's a shame that U.S. stole Canada's sport, yes. Checking in from Trinidad, it looks like it's going to be a loss. Yes, it probably will be, unless they find an extra goal. I think they can. I'm not sure. Why do you think the U.S. women's team doesn't garner as much attention from the Americans? Because I think that it's how they dominate. Like, Americans will watch the final of the Women's World Cup or the final of the Olympics, but at this point, it's pretty much obvious that they'll be there. And even now, even when women's football is getting better, the women are still dominant, like super dominant. So I think it's that, yeah, they know they'll be in the final. You ain't got to watch anything until the final. Really, you don't. Like, if it was worth watching everything, they would, but you can't because you know where they'll be. It's once in a blue moon they lose. They have more casual fans. That's basically what I'm saying, just in a more open way. El Salvador is winning, yes. In the 1970s, NHL was 97% Canadian, still around 50%, yeah. But even then, seems like the last couple of champions, though, have had a lot of Canadians on there. I'm just saying. More followers on Twitter and views on YouTube. Yes. Yes. 82nd minute foul against El Salvador for Trinidad. 83rd minute. We're getting close to the end. There you go. Marquez for Rivas on El Salvador. Rivas. There's another sub, right? Portillo for Seren. We'll see. We'll see Qatar money. I don't know about that. U.S. women are really good and dominant. They play like legit without no one who can stop them. Yeah, that's pretty much the answer. Throw in for Zavaleta. Or drop ball for Zavaleta. Eric Zavaleta's been really good, honestly, in the past 2 games. I hope this gives him more confidence when he gets back to Toronto. The women's team will lose its dominance, though. Top Euro clubs are investing more in the women's game. Yes. Like, I wonder, I guess he probably served it during the New England game, but I wonder if his suspension was already served. He probably left early for El Salvador after he got the red card against DC, but since he wasn't in the squad, he probably served his suspension for TFC during the New England game before the Gold Cup break. So by the time he comes back, he can come right back in if he wanted to, I think. Portillo. I think. But 85th minute. When I was growing up, girls played soccer like boys playing Little League, yes. There were a lot. While I was growing up around here, another chance for El Salvador. Shot blocked. Picked up on the rebound. Another block. Cleared. 85th minute. Yeah, that's true, though. When I was growing up around here, this is a big soccer city, but there was a lot of girls playing football for kicks around here. Like, that was a big thing. Like, you couldn't go. Like, every day I went to school, when I was going to elementary and middle school, I always saw at least one kick shirt. I did. Because there were a lot of girls in my school that played football. Even then, there was boys' clubs as part of that group, too. As part of that club, academy, kicks as well. But it was mostly, let me rephrase that. You couldn't go one day when I was going to elementary school at EK or going to middle school at Carriel, you couldn't go one day without seeing a kick shirt. I didn't. A girl wearing a kick shirt every day. There was at least one. That's KIXX, But point being is, and there were guys who played for that club, and they probably repped it at least every week. But you could see that every day. Football's a big thing here. All I'm saying. I would like to play soccer with girls. It's exciting. I mean, they're good players. They really are. They are really good players. I know a lot of girls that I went to school with that I'm still friends with that were really good players. Were they high level enough to go to college or get picked for the NWSL? Sadly, no, but they were really good players. But there's a lot of competition in women's football. So it's sad because there were some really good players. What up, LFC Toronto? How we doing? There were some really good players. I played pickup. Sometimes, during high school, elementary school, or middle school, just my whole school career, we played pickup. And it was co-ed, boys and girls playing each other. And I was getting cooked sometimes. I was on the wing. Sometimes I fell back to defend. And I got cooked sometimes. Let me tell you. Talent, I have to say. I wasn't really a big player playing football until later on in my life when I got really into tactics, when Toronto started to play push, play a press and stop playing over the top. I really started to fall in love with tactics around 2012. So really in my middle school years, but I played a little bit of pickup, not really knowing what I was doing in my elementary years. I just kicked as far as I could kick, really. Martinez coming in for El Salvador in the 88th minute. But yeah, for me, but I played some Tamakis for Martinez. I played some girls just in pickup games that freaking just blazed past me. And I'm normally a left winger. I could run too, but I'll play on the left flank. Maybe I played left back a couple of times and got burnt. Maybe that's what it was. A left wing back, and I got burned a couple of times. But yeah, I'm not bad at football. I mean, I'm not as bad at football as Steve Dangle is as hockey. I'm actually okay. I'm not good enough to play football, but pickup wise, I'm not bad. But there you go. 89th minute, 1-0 El Salvador. Looks like they'll see this one out. 89th minute. And one boy who played looked like Messi. Jacar Pedro Santos. Plays through. El Salvador could score late here. Shot, save, past the line, off the post, shot in, goal! El Salvador! 2-0, 90th minute. That seals it. El Salvador. That will seal it. Little bit of yakety sacks in the box. Goes off the line. And you can stick your... Stayed on the line. Blocked off the post. Tapped in. Martinez. with the goal in the 90th minute. You didn't have to. Can I make a suggestion, Qatar money? Carly Gray. You're welcome. 90+1 goal for El Salvador. Martinez. It's over. That's why I chose El Salvador. I said they would win. 5 minutes of stoppage time. We're already a minute and a half through. Injury already. I love that. It wasn't hard to indoctrinate my family into being football fans. All I had to do was show them the CONCACAF Champions League final. Well, they already had watched a little bit of... Hold on, I got you. They watched a little bit of the MLS Cup final in 2017. No. Qatar money, no. Boom. There we go. Nice goal by El Salvador. Yes, it was. You're welcome. There you go. There you go, there you go, buddy. There you go, friend. 93rd minute. There you go. She's my favorite. Plays through. 93rd minute. Trinidad can attack here, but it's pretty much over. But there you go, my boy. You're welcome for me putting you on. You're welcome. I'm doing great. I'm doing great, Ryan LFC. I'm doing amazing. It's been a good night. Good live stream. Not much left, but we've been doing good. El Salvador going through. Who is that? Will I get canceled? No, you're not getting canceled for asking. Carly Gray is adult entertainer. She's fine as hell, though. She's hot. My favorite. I had to put my boy Qatar money on. Not my taste. You're crazy. You're crazy. I had to put my boy on. I tried to. I couldn't, but I tried to put him on. Who's your favorite? Anyway, thank you and good viewing. No problem. Group looks like El Salvador with 6 points, Mexico with 1, Trinidad 1, Guatemala 0. El Salvador is probably, Mexico's going to get the 4, so it'll probably be El Salvador 6, Mexico 4, Trinidad 1, Guatemala 0 at the end of the night. But that should be it. How's your family doing? They're doing amazing. They're doing amazing. They're doing good. Same old, same old. That's how it is. 95th minute. See when they blow the whistle. And we're waiting. That Trinidad's attacking. Off. Throw in. That'll do it. Full time. 2-0. 2-0. Trinidad loses to El Salvador. El Salvador wins 2-0. 2-0. Easy as you like. So with that said, if you like this live stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Later tonight, Guatemala, Mexico, live watch along, not live watch along, review be out probably, so 8:30, 11 o'clock, but it'll be up. Can't wait to see you then. Watch the review. It'll be out. Go check out my Patreon, $5, $10, or $20 a month. Link in the description below. Go support the channel. Anything's appreciated. You'll be awesome if you do. And there you go. See you later tonight. I'm Ryan. I'm out. Peace. Probably 2, but I'm Ryan. I'm out. Peace.